Hello everybody and welcome back to the Fantasy Life Let's Play. I'm your host, Saigan. We need to talk to Uelia. Uelia. What's up, Chatty Cathy? How are you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cry there. It's just, this whole thing has been very difficult for me. It's not just Noelia. I feel terrible for deceiving you, Saigan. I wanted to tell you who I really was, but I just couldn't. I thought it wasn't a big deal at first, but then we got to be friends, and then I don't know what I thought. What's up, Lord of Warrior? How are you today? I feel like I manipulated you just as much as Noelia did that goon over there. Can you forgive me? And Mary! How are you, Mary? Of course, never! Of course, I'd assumed for some time, because you're not very, oh, how do I say this without being rude, Uelia? You're not very clever. You're not very secretive. You're too chatty to have really hid anything from me. Oh, Saigan! We're on your side, Uelia. What's up, Laura? Don't be ridiculous. I don't care if you're not who you said you were. You're still you. You're still the same butter girl who helped us on our adventures. Right, Saigan? But I lied to your faces so many times. I think maybe you're blowing this a bit out of proportion. If anyone knows the need for a disguise, it's the original Gerboy. Oh, Laura, thank you. What's up, silver-haired freak? No, I just started like a minute ago. You're good. Let me wipe those tears away, silly. I'm glad you are who you are now. Do you know how hard it would be to wipe away butterfly tears? Aww. Ha! Thank you, Skiff. Noelia is my sister, but you probably already guessed that. Uh-huh. She acts like such a selfish, spoiled brat, but she's not a bad person on the inside. She and I are both looking for this thing. We're just going about it completely differently. We both know that in order to save Riveria, we must harness the power of wishes. Harness wishes? What do you mean? Yes, I suppose it is a rather novel concept. But it seems to be the only way to abate the doom that is constantly moving closer to Riveria. Father made it very clear to us before we left. To save this world from destruction, you must use the very power of wishes themselves. It is an energy source that has all but vanished from the hearts of those who inhabit Riveria. See, there's a connection between wishes and the existence of each life in this world. Noelia and I both came to Riveria determined to secure that power. We ended up getting separated somehow in our journey here, though. You came to Riveria? From where? From a place very far away from here. Saigan, Uelia, Laura. I don't know why she's still hiding stuff from us. Just tell us where you're from. Is it the moon? I bet you're from the moon. The Great Spirit has spoken. She wishes to meet with you. Really? She wants to meet with us, unproven ones? Yes! Well, I may have been a bit rash in my judgment. The Great Spirit read your letter, though. She has decided to deem you all worthy and proven, I suppose. The forest dwellers have had a special agreement with certain members of the royal family of Castell. According to the Great Spirit, you, Laura, are one of the direct descendants. Oh, imagine that. The Great Spirit waits within. When you are ready, please make your way to see her. I can't wait to actually see the Great Spirit. Let's all go together. Laura has joined your party. Uelia has joined your party. Talk to the Great Spirit. Get this. I have brought our guests, O Great Spirit. Oh my gosh, look at him. Look at him. Was it something we said? Great Spirit, Your human voice, please. Sorry if I take pauses. It's to drink water, because this game is so chatty, I never get a chance to rest my voice. My apologies. How is this? Much better. I shall lower my voice so that it may be soft upon the eardrums of the humans. My new friends, the hour of reckoning is at hand. When the dark stones fall and Lunaris clouds over, Reveria must join 4 hands together again. A promise was made to the goddess Celestia, a promise that must be honored. Come together, children of humans, children of the forest, child of Lunaris. Who's the child of Lunaris? Duh! Freaking duh! Uelia! Me! Wait, what? Are you honestly surprised at this point, Laura? You're from Lunaris? The Lunaris? The one up in the sky? That's the one. Sorry, I guess that was a bit of an abrupt reveal. Only if you're 5. Thou art the daughter of the goddess Celestia. Is that not so, child of Lunaris? Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now, and why was the cat in the bag? How can you be the daughter of the goddess? Things have come a long way from being shocked at seeing a talking butterfly. You weren't exaggerating when you said you came from very far away. Now it makes sense why you knew so little about life in Reveria. I thought you were just kind of oblivious. Ah, yes, well, that I may still be. Your world is very different from the one I come from. What is that thing? It looks like some kind of giant talking bear, bro. Let's go pet it. Don't be a fool. That monster is likely to gobble us up as a snack. I don't think that's no monster, bro. I like it. I think we should try to take it back home with us to Castell. Great Spirit, there's a question I must ask you. Yes, child of Lunaris? Do you creatures and beasts of nature have wishes just as people do? Ha ha ha! An amusing question, my child. Might I answer it with a question as well? Of course. What would make you ask such a thing? Well, it seems to me if all beings, creatures, and even spirits had wishes, why then their wishes could be used to help save Reveria as well. Well, you are speaking of 2 different things, child of Lunaris. Most creatures of nature do not foster their own wishes. This allows the Doomstone to affect them. However, we spirits are a different matter. We have evolved past this base level, similar to humans. But we have learned to nurture our own wishes on a path that is different from. It was thine own mother who encouraged us to find our own way while still coexisting with the gods. My mother was here long ago? Long ago indeed, and she asked me, just as you have asked now, about the wishes of all of nature's creatures. She showed us how humans lived, so that we may reach a greater understanding of all beings who inhabit Reveria. Because of this, our children have the power to bridge the gap between the human and the spirit world. And you say that I am heir to one of those children? Indeed, thou art an heir to one of our human children who inhabit the world beyond the forest. But there are others here, like Layla and myself. I sense the presence of a dear friend who comes to us after too long of an absence. Mother? I'm glad to see you are well, great Danuta. It seems you have grown more leaves since I last saw you. So this is the great spirit of the forest. I guess it wasn't just a legend after all. I'm with silver-haired. Danuta is kind of actually really cute. I would want to take him home as a pet too. I don't know what you feed a bear that large, but yeah, why not? What are you two doing here? Hughes, where have you been? We could have used your help earlier. Good morning, Sadie. Your child possesses the same fires of youth that you had at that age, Lady Ophelia. Can indeed be quite a reflection of myself. Is one of her saving graces. Hee hee. The last time I was here, I was indeed a child. I remember it like it was a decade ago. Very funny, great Danuta. I'm glad to see you have not lost your sense of humor. What is a life if not the time when one finds room for laughter? Life can be many things. Some of us prefer to spend our days working rather than engaging in trifles. We've been busy gathering the goddess treasures. Thus far, we have the goddess cog, the goddess anchor, and the goddess compass. Oh my, you have been busy, human. You truly have been, Great Spirit. Through these travels, we've met so many interesting people and seen so many splendid things, and yet all of this splendidness has brought us to an impasse. For legend tells that the goddess bestowed a fourth treasure to a race that was not human. We believe the goddess did bequeath such a gift to you and your people. It is this final treasure we desire. O Great Spirit, tell us of your treasures. You always speak like this? No. I thought that's how people talk to you. My first time here. Sorry. Well then, if I may speak plainly, it is clear that these treasures are mere parts of a greater whole. Or should I say, a greater hull? Like for a ship? The poofy-haired human speaks accurately. I hope it's in the shape of a whale. I hope it's in the shape of a whale and we take it to the moon. Yes, I love it when I'm affirmed by big spirit bears. You're speaking of the mythical goddess ship of legend. Yes, it really exists. It is interesting how you speak of myth and legend as if they were untrue. More water for my poor throat. The goddess ship is from an ancient time for you, but for me it was mere centuries ago. Such lengths of time are but drops in a greater ocean for us. We see eons ago, we see lives pass, we see wishes live and die, and yet the spirit tree watches all. I've never come across anything called a spirit tree in any of my research. It's something that Mother used to talk about, a symbol of everlasting life reaching to the heavens. My children, it is time you ascended the spirit tree. There you will find what you seek. I shall now bequeath unto thee that which the life goddess Celestia granted unto me. I have long watched over it, and now I entrust its care to thee. Obtained the goddess deck wheel. A fourth goddess treasure. Thank you, Great Spirit. I'll guide you up to the spirit tree. It's easy to get lost. Poof. Poof. You two might as well come too. We were just lost, you know, and we stopped here to check out this bush here. Yeah, we was looking for this bush, but it turns out this isn't the right one after all, so we should go. Nonsense. You two helped save my sister, even if you didn't mean to. Please come. Are you ready for this, Euelia? I hope so. I'm so excited I can't stop shaking. Let's go, Saigan, to the spirit tree. Saigan, we're coming with you, of course. Are we on the ground? Are we gonna fall? Bro, I didn't know you were scared of heights. I'll have you know I have a medical condition called heightarachnophobia. There it is. Wow, the goddess ship. And to think it has sat all these years. I'm disappointed that it is not a whale. I can't believe it. My mother's ship. Yes, those two are the token affably evil characters, Silver. Although we've been kind of friends with them for a while. Metabel, what's up, dude? Though I know it's old and all, but, does it work? Good question. It looks quite well kept. The entry is open. You may enter at your leisure. Oh ho ho ho, an ancient vessel. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Like a kid in a candy shop. Follow Hughes. Stunning, so clean, so polished. How has it been maintained in such a preserved state? It is the power of the spirit tree, and the great Danuta has protected the tree, allowing the goddess ship to be safely preserved. I love the view from up here. You can see Riveria in all its splendor. Oh, how I wish Eric could be here to see this. Mother, does Father even know you're here? Did you sneak out with the rope ladder? Oh, your father knows. Although he was vehemently opposed to my going. Vehemently. You know how stubborn he can get. I had no choice but to use the strongest weapon in my arsenal. Your father has always had a soft spot for apple pie. After that, he was much more open to reason. Oh, Daddy, he worries too much. It's going to end up shrinking him even more. Let's go inside the ship, Saigan. Yes, let's do it. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't be on yesterday morning. The kid had a teacher workday at his school, and Perry also had stuff that she had to do, so I was busy watching a 7 and a 3-year-old. The Monster Hunter was not going to happen. I wonder if my husband is alright at the castle. I'm sure he's fine. Oh, you would have been there for the entire stream, too? I'm sorry, Sadie. That is just bad coincidental timing. I can't believe it. This was Mother's ship. Fascinating. Yes. Aha! But if that goes into there, then that means this must come out here, which would mean this... Use. Oh, sorry, Princess. I didn't realize anyone else was in here. How does it look? It looks glorious. The ship itself is in mint condition. The mechanisms are all in place. I'm still not certain of all the intricacies of the engine. I think I understand the basic structure, but I'm still going to need a bit more time with it. Uelia? Take a look at this. What are those books? Sure, I'm unfamiliar with these symbols. Oh, that's music. This is not music. It's a book! Oh, Amelia Bedelia. No, it's sheet music. Musicians read it while they perform so that they know what to play. Ah, I see. Don't tell me you've never seen sheet music before. No, where I come from, music simply flows from the heart. Ba-la-di-da. In Riveria, we're not all born natural musicians. Looks like these are all folk songs. I don't know this one, though. I feel like I know these songs somehow. It's almost as if I've been here before. You know, I really have so few memories of my mother, but one thing I do recall is her sweet singing voice. It was so lovely. I would give anything to hear her sing again. Leave the goddess ship. Alright. Okay, almighty quest marker. This ship is bringing back so many vague memories for me. I recall Mother talking about how she once saved Riveria from doom. Can I do now as she did then? Of course you can. We all can. Lunaris, the color is shifting. That X is getting quite red. Noelia was right. We're running out of time. In order to save Riveria from destruction, we must find a way to harness all of its resources. If we cannot find a way to do this soon, I fear the worst shall befall us. Uelia. Let me go, mustache! William, what's up, dude? Father? Your Highness, please, you mustn't run up here. It's too dangerous. Stop treating me like I'm some sort of child. I am a grown man inside a child's body. My dearest daughter, Laura, my loving wife, Ophelia, you are both safe. I was so worried about you. Ah, and Saigan, and you, strange girl from Mount Snowpeak, you must be Uelia. Hello! The Great Spirit and Layla filled me in on everything. I apologize I could not arrive earlier. Royal matters tied me up at the castle. Licking apple pie off your robe tied you up. Silence! You're just jealous you didn't get any. Hey, Cavalier, how's it going? Now, child of Lunaris. Yes, your Highness. We have all been deeply touched by your devotion to our land of Riveria. You have given us reason to see the folly of living life in fear rather than love. By crossing many lands and befriending many leaders, you have shown us to be truly one land. No longer shall we be bound by silly local laws or obsolete oaths. I've spoken with the Great Spirit. We have agreed to join the forest with the rest of Reveria. Only through this unity can we forestall... That pun. My god. Forestall. I don't know if that one's intended. The threat we all currently face. You know, that means we can be friends with all the humans again. Joy. Dearest, I'm starting to remember why I married you. It's the lack of facial hair, isn't it? Well, I'm glad to feel appreciated, dear. Now, if I may, ahem. I have made a decision to hold a Reveria summit. We shall gather representatives from every region and combine our skills and knowledge to decide upon a decisive course of action. Everyone shall attend, the heroes, the sorcerers, the pirates, even the spirits. All those who reside in our glorious land of Reveria. Our theme shall be, Save Your Planet. Hey, Mr. Gaming, hello and welcome to the stream. And there will be cookies and tea for everyone. Oh, that sounds quite lovely. The tea is a nice touch. I'm proud of you for committing to working with the other kingdoms, Father. A word of praise I just heard from my daughter? I'd almost forgotten what that sounded like. I feel so much more positive about the chances of this happening now. Just one last item then, Hughes. Will this ship fly? Yes. Well, about that. The ship shares several design characteristics with our contemporary airships, however, the engine is composed of several mechanisms I've never seen before. I need time to examine them. Time and manpower. Loiterers to attention! Us? You want us to do something with the engine? Bro, this could be it. This could be our big Colin. He needs assistance for researching you and me. Rar, rar, get a life. Now, Butch, you know that as a natural-born leader, I could never be anyone's assistant. I will be an assistant. Professor Hughes, kindly accept my loyal service. I shall break my back to get this airship flying. It has long been my dream to serve as a research assistant aboard an ancient ship of legend. Indeed, in my younger days, I often considered taking up carpentry, sailing, and assistantship. We need all the help we can get. If you're willing to work, then please climb aboard. Saigan, there's someone I still need to apologize to. Pam has been just as much a friend to me as anyone since I arrived here. Former butterfly Uelia! Yes, Your Highness. I offer you a king's congratulations for your discovery of the legendary goddess ship. Meaning my congratulations. I'm that king who congratulates. I really need to stop doing that. Preparations for the Reveria Summit may take some time, but we will try to hasten the process. Oh my god, more water. I've been talking for like 20 minutes straight. Hey, Ghost Cam, how's it going? You should all take this opportunity to rest and refresh yourselves. Might I return to Castell for a bit? There's someone I would like to speak with. Of course, return to wherever your non-butterfly wings shall take you. Go tell Pam of your great deeds here, and please remind her that her insurance premiums are due. Yes, Your Highness, thank you. I think we'll return to Castell as well shortly. Thank you for all of your help, Laura. I want you to know you're a wonderful friend. I can only say the same for you as well, Uelia. I shall return to the castle to help Mother and Father plan this Reveria Summit. I shall see you all again soon. Okay, Saigan, let's return to Castell. I need to talk to Pam immediately. Laura left her party. What are you guys talking about? God, that chat. Okay. We can report back to Pam. We're gonna go hit a save point. And... actually, you know what? I bet we can... travel home. Return to home. Return home. Alright. And we're going to save here real quick. And I am going to take a quick break. Thank you all for watching. I will be back shortly. Those who are watching on YouTube, please remember to hit like or subscribe if you enjoy the videos. Thank you. See you next time.